with us today to crown this year's homecoming royalty. We have last year's Prince, Liam Brody. Last year's King, Armando Flores. And last year's Queen, Nina Anderson. Now it's time to meet our 2020 homecoming candidates. First off, for our Queen candidates, Miss Morgan Burkett. Morgan is being escorted by Mike and Dawn Burkett. She has a GPA of 3.8. Morgan is involved in marching band, girls soccer, is the vice president of both splits and PPI, as well as a member of the National Honor Society. Miss Morgan Burkett. Next we have Ms. Dayona Evans. Dayona is being escorted by Damon and Angela Evans. She has a GPA of 3.8. She is involved in the student-led choirs and National Honor Society. Miss Dayona Evans. Next up is Miss Brooklyn Figueroa. Brooklyn is being escorted by Taylor Figueroa and Sarah Watford. She has a GPA of 3.6. She is involved in the Monroe Wrestling Club and Young Life. Miss Brooklyn Figueroa. Next is Miss Ella Foshag. Ella is being escorted by Robert and Lori Foshag. She has a GPA of 3.9. She is involved in track and National Honor Society. Miss Ella Foshag. Now we have Miss Tara Kennedy. Tara is being escorted by Mike and Debbie Kennedy. She has a GPA of 3.7. She is involved in Student Council, National Honor Society, and varsity soccer. Miss Tara Kennedy. Is Miss Charlize Meyerchuk. Charlize is being escorted by Sean and Jessica Meyerchuk. She is involved in varsity tennis, BPA. She is also a senior class officer, a Trojan leader, and a Trojan mentor. Miss Charlize Meyerchuk. Next is Miss Parker Stamper. Parker is being escorted by Nate and Courtney Stamper. She has a GPA 3.5. Miss Parker Parker Stamper. Erica Wood. Erica is being escorted by Sherry Wood and would like to say hello to her dad, Scott, who couldn't be here today. Her GPA is a 3.89. She is involved in Union Student Ministries. She is the trumpet section leader for the Trojan Marching Band, as well as a member of the National Honor Society and PPI. Miss Erica Wood. Now it is time for our 2020 Homecoming King candidates. First off, for our King candidates, we have Mr. Caleb Blackwell. Caleb is supported by Chris and Carrie Blackwell. He has a GPA of 3.9. Caleb is involved in soccer and golf and the National Honor Society. Mr. Caleb Blackwell. Next we have Mr. Chancey Boyce. Chancey is being escorted by Steve and Marcy Boyce. His GPA is a 3.95. He is involved in track, DECA, and National Honor Society. He is also an Eagle Scout, editor and broadcaster of the school newspaper, and your senior class president. Mr. Chancey Boyce. Next up is Mr. Colin Charnock. Colin is being escorted by Ryan and Heather Charnock. He is a 3.9. And the National Honor Society. Mr. Colin Charnock. Now we have Mr. Norberto Flores Jr. Norberto is being escorted by Norberto Flores Sr. and Maria Wong. He has a GPA of 3.92. He is involved in soccer, football, marching band, and National Honor Society. Mr. Norberto Flores Jr. Next is Mr. Caden Heising. Caden is being escorted by Jeff and Kimberly Heising. His GPA is a 3.75. He is involved in the jazz band, wind ensemble, and is a drum major of the Monroe Trojan Marching Band. Mr. Caden Heising. Next up is Mr. Mitchell Meyer. Mitchell is being escorted by Mark and Rhonda Meyer. His GPA is a 3.98. He is involved in varsity soccer, student council, pep club, Young Life, BPA, DECA, and the Calculus Club. He is also a Trojan mentor and the state president of the Michigan Association of Student Councils. Mr. Mitchell Meyer. Next is Mr. Logan Skidmore. Logan is being escorted by Corey and Todd Skidmore. His GPA is a 3.4. He is also involved in choir and drum club. Finally, we have Mr. Parker Welch. Parker is being escorted by Matthew and Amy Welch. He has a GPA of 3.4. He is involved in baseball. Mr. Parker Welch. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. First up, we will crown our 2020 Homecoming Prince and Princess. Your homecoming prince is Mr. Chancy Boyd. Your 2020 Homecoming Princess is Miss Ella Foshag.
Oh, is he really? Oh, not bad.
Your 2020 Prince and Princess, everyone. Now it is time for your 2020 Homecoming King and Queen. Your 2020 Homecoming King is Norberto Flores Jr. And your 2020 Homecoming Queen is Miss Parker Stanford. Let's give a big round of applause to all the candidates and Monroe High School's 2020 Homecoming Royalty. Congratulations to all the candidates for such a fun week. Thanks again for everyone for attending and listening and watching the 2020 homecoming ceremony.